Live. Hello, Instagram. My name is Sam the Mini Yeti, and welcome to another episode of Sam the Mini Yeti Live. Man, what a show this has been, folks. What shows this has been. We have done 100 shows now, and of course we've actually done quite a lot ever since then. Whew. And of course how should I say it? Here's to 100 more. Cause I really have fun doing these shows with y'all. I really have fun. And, guys, I wanted to tell y'all something. I got to see Violent Night yesterday. And yeah, I will be doing a review of this movie pretty soon, maybe like next week. But, you'll know sometime next week. But, for the sake of this video, let me just, give you the short version. Go see it. It is an amazing movie. It's action-packed. It is funny. David Harbour does a great job as Santa Claus. And, of course, it's still got a little bit of that Christmas heart that you'd want in a Christmas movie. Like, it is just that good. That's going to be the short version, but at some point I'll do a full review of the movie on YouTube. So, that's all I got to say for now. That's just what I got to say. If you want to see Violent Night, go do it. It is amazing. Here we go. So, we actually, and, what do you know? It looks like we actually have some requests to come on live already. That's a little bit quick, but here we go. Let me just the camera out a bit. Go. Alright, who's first? Okay, and you're on the air.
Mm-hmm. Sam?
Yeah, hey there, Spike.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good, just decorating the tree.
Oh, sweet. We actually,
Yeah.
that tree is actually looking good so far.
Well, thank you.
And actually on Discord, I shared what my tree looks like. I might do that maybe after this live stream. And you heard in the beginning, I got to see Violent Night. Oh
yes.
Yeah. I gotta ask, have you seen the movie yet?
I have not seen it, but you know what I did see? I see that new Steven Spielberg movie.
Really?
Yes, I believe it's called The Femins or the Philbins, or it's a movie about Steven Spielberg as a young kid, but not really. And it was really good. I loved it. I did not know it came out. I was just going to the theater just for a random to watch a movie, and I saw this movie, and I'm like, hey, it's Spielberg. His name is on it. I'm going to see it. And then I saw it, and I loved it, and nobody's talking about it because it's an amazing movie. Check it out.
When we saw Violent Night, there were a couple of trailers that actually came before it. And there's one I've actually been talking about for a while on the show now, which is Cocaine Bear.
Yes.
I'm honestly really excited for that. If it's good, it's probably gonna be like really good. But if it's bad, it's probably gonna be like hilariously entertaining. Like entertaining bad.
Yes.
That's what I hope. If it's good or bad, I just hope I have a fun time with it.
Oh, for sure. So, Sam, I thought to come by I'm decorating my tree for my new holiday special coming out really soon.
Ooh,
it's going to have every single topic in the special.
Oh, you're talking like all of the characters that you've had, not just like the Topic Show, but like everybody.
Everybody.
Even the Winnie the Pooh characters from 100 Acre Wood.
Even the Winnie the Pooh characters.
Awesome.
And even the cartoon characters, they make an appearance.
Wow, that's pretty big. I can't wait for that, actually.
Yeah, it's coming out the 23rd. It's called Spike's Humbug Christmas.
Ooh.
So you gotta check out. It comes out the 23rd, and I promise you, this will blow your mind.
Oh, sweet. So Humbug Christmas. I'm guessing this is kind of like your own take on A Christmas Carol.
Yes, but not really.
Oh, so it's inspired by A Christmas Carol, at least by the plot, but it's not like a direct adaptation.
We kind of made it our own, you know. Scrooge.
Yeah.
He loves his money. He loves money, right?
Yeah.
And he hates people.
Yes.
So in our take, I love my job so much. You know that.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta work on Christmas.
Ooh, yeah.
So I have to work on Christmas, and 3 ghosts come to me that night and try to get me to spend time with the people I love. That's the whole plot of the movie.
I see. I think
so
that's
it is a Christmas Carol, but not really a Christmas Carol. You know, it's our take on the Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be great, especially having every one of the topics ever showing up. I think that's gonna be great.
Yeah, you're gonna have Kirby from the 2 Space Nuts. You're gonna have Winnie the Pooh. You're gonna have Frank the Hammer, Sneaky Bat, and even characters we haven't met yet that are gonna be in the special. So we got tons of people.
So they're going to make their first appearance in this. That'll be pretty awesome. That'll be kind of cool to see.
So we got everybody.
Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be one of your biggest projects yet. I think that's going to be great.
It is. It took us 4 months to make it. And right now, we are just doing the final touches right now. And then it'll be out the 23rd of this month. I'm so excited.
Oh, so okay, so this special is already in post.
Yes.
Okay. I'll definitely look for that on the 23rd. When that comes, I'll be waiting.
It'll be coming out very early in the morning, so you better be the first one, Sam.
Okay, I'll see if I can. But actually, I actually did see I did see your latest episode of the 100 Acre Wood. I saw from the end, you're just like, yeah, we're going to be taking a break from this just for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, we only wanted to tell certain stories, and we told those certain stories that we wanted to tell.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to look for new stories to tell, and if we don't have any new stories, that's what it is. We're not going to force content. We're not going to force stories with characters we love, but there's no point in telling a story with. So we're just taking a break. We told the stories that we wanted to tell. Why tell more?
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I might give you a shout out the next time I do like a mini Yeti news report. You finished up the stories that you want to tell in the 100 Acre Wood, but there is always the chance. If you guys come up with some more ideas for this, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
And
they are going to make appearance in the holiday special, and they're going to make appearance in a episode coming up for the Topic Show.
Oh.
But that's really it. They may not make any more appearances. They may make a cameo in just like a poster on a wall, or we just mentioned them, but that's really it. We may not go back to them, but that's it. That's what we wanted to do, is just tell these 4 stories that we wanted to tell. Some of these stories were like 4 stories into one that we just combined into one episode. There's like, if you look at them, we combined certain episodes. We binded certain stories together, like Tigger and Roo get stuck in a tree. Tigger coming into the forest. We kind of combine those stories together.
Okay, yeah, I gotta mention, but I really love the way you actually have Tigger in his first appearance. I think one of my favorite scenes is actually when Tigger rescues Roo, and I don't know why. That's the bit where they actually come down. Just kind of gets a giggle out of me. It just does.
It was so. We told the person that was holding the branch, just let it go randomly, just in the middle of a sentence, just drop it, okay?
Okay.
And that's what we did. It was hilarious because we didn't expect it to drop, and so it was just random because the twig is breaking every second, and we don't know when it's going.
Oh,
that,
wow.
What you should, yeah, you know.
Yeah. When we saw the way you actually have Tigger going 3 as they drop, it was honestly really funny. I got a laugh out of that.
Well, I'm glad. That is my favorite episode. Just in general, because we're introducing a very famous, popular character that everybody knows, and this is our take on this character.
Oh yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of heartache. It was a lot of headache. It was a lot of fun.
There was a little bit of a meta humor when you're introducing Tigger, and and at one point Tigger just looks at the camera and is just like, "No, I'm not going to say it.
I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it."
Yeah, sing it. Yeah, you're not going to sing it.
Yeah.
You couldn't make any references to the other version of Winnie the Pooh. You just couldn't.
No, we just want to make fun of it. That was our main goal, was trying to make fun of it.
Yeah.
And tell these new characters, tell a new twist on these old characters, and it was a lot of fun. We love Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah,
but we love making fun of the Winnie the Pooh. It's easy to make fun of, and it was so great.
Yeah.
I had to write it in. I had to. Trust me, I'm not gonna sing it. That's a classic. That's a good line.
You were kind of making fun of it, but in more of a nice way.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
I think it was actually. I actually was showing this to one of my buddies from England, and he actually really likes that you guys' Tigger actually sounded Australian, and I don't know why. I just love that Tigger with an Australian accent. That's just funny to me.
Oh yeah, we did that because the books really sold great in Australia, and we kind of want to tell a little history and the backstory of these characters and these stories that they came from, and kind of put that into those characters.
Oh,
you know. So we kind of put that a little hint that Australian loves Winnie the Pooh. So we made Tigger Australian, and it makes sense for the character.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
I actually gotta say, but I think another favorite. I think I might have said this before, but another favorite part of mine from the show has got to be when Rabbit actually talks about the other parts of the woods and the creatures that he saw. I actually love that some of the monsters that he said. One of them is obviously Barney. It's Barney the dinosaur.
Yes. Yes.
And then you also said and also you also have Tigger jumping over the moon like the cow that jumped over the moon. That's funny. Apparently, can reach that high, or
I guess so.
Yeah. And then there was a cameo from you saying that.
Well, I had to make a cameo somehow.
And then Rabbit actually said you were eating these colorful orbs.
Yes.
That is really legit funny. I just love that.
Yeah, in the script, I wanted Rabbit to say colorful rocks, but he did not like that, so he just called it colorful orbs instead.
Oh, wow. Well, rocks. That probably wouldn't taste. Rocks probably wouldn't sound good because I don't think you would chew on rocks that well. Like, that would really hurt. Ugh.
No, yeah, I thought it'd be funny, but Rabbit is like, with kids, he start eating rocks then, and I'm like, no, kids are not that stupid. Rabbit, whatever, just say orbs. But that's what we did. We did, and we glad you like it.
Yeah, that is honestly I actually really like the way you portray Winnie the Pooh and his friends. It's pretty heartwarming. It is original, and it just still warms your heart. It is really good.
Well, thank you. What about our other shows? We have so many other shows. You're praising one show?
Yeah. Of course. I've been catching up with the Topic Show and all of the other projects that you've been doing. I still love all the characters that you actually have brought into the Topic Show. I've actually been trying to contemplate what my favorite episode is. But for a close second, I think I really like the Dr. Seuss episode. I really like that one.
It's really good. It's one of our most popular episodes. Yep.
Yeah, that's a really good one. But I also like the musical theater episode. I really love that one.
Oh, yes.
It actually helps that I'm a theater person and popular amongst the theater community here in this hometown, in this town I live in.
Yes.
And of course, you, Spike, you are a really good host, and your friends are really, really funny.
We do appreciate the new our new show, the two space nuts.
Besides you. Oh yeah, of course. I think the two characters are really likable. It's kind of I really like this kind of satire on aliens. Like you actually have usually in aliens they're really intelligent, but these are like goofballs. Like these are goofball aliens. It's kind of a fun twist. I love it.
Who's your favorite space nut? Snoof or Kirby?
I probably gonna have to say Kirby.
Kirby?
I actually think he's really funny, but I also think he's adorable. He's hilarious. And I actually gotta mention this, but I did have one idea for a character that is an alien, but I'm not sure if he'll be. I'm pretty sure he'll be built as a character in the near future. I still got plenty of others to actually get made as characters, including my girlfriend Juniper and Stella the Binturong. All of those, but this character, which is an alien, we actually call him Gar. He's basically an alien that comes down to Earth after finding the gold record that was actually shot up into space.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And he actually, and not only does he come down to Earth, but he also scans me and Juniper to actually make an Earth disguise, if you will. So he's an alien, but he actually has this disguise that makes him look like me.
Oh wow! So he dresses up as a Yeti?
Yeah.
Huh. Incredible.
Yeah. So I'm not sure when this character will show up, but definitely will in the near future. We just don't know.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see it.
Okay. So, Spike, I gotta ask, what is it that you want the most for Christmas?
Oh, let me think. Peace.
Aww.
That sounds. I want everybody to come together and help each other. That's what I want. I'm tired of just going outside and seeing this negative stuff. And I turn on the TV and there's negative stuff. And I go on my phone and there's negative stuff. Only I want to see if people come together and appreciate each other
Oh
and
yeah.
respect each other.
Of
That's
course.
what I want for Christmas.
Aw. That sounds very sweet, Spike.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Sam, I heard you made 100 episodes. I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry I couldn't make it.
We
You know.
we actually still got some good guests to show up on the show. Marty Monster, my buddy, gets to come on. And for the first time on Sam the Mini Yeti Live, we had Terrence the Pterodactyl.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're getting a bunch of people to come on at the show now. Of course, you're one of the recurring guests. Marty has been showing up more often. We just got Terrence. It's actually pretty amazing.
That is so awesome. Oh.
Yeah. I actually, before we did the 100th episode, I forgot. Another guest we had was Rufus Mongrel. We got him.
Yeah. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but me and Rufus are teaming up and making a show together.
Sweet.
The only thing I'm allowed to say is that. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay. That's all right. That is okay.
I believe it's coming out next month.
Okay, that's all right. If you can't if you can't even say much, I'm okay with it. You just got to keep it secret. I'm okay with that.
That's all I'm saying. Me and Rufus are teaming up. New show coming out next month. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Sweet. Okay, so I was about to say, before I actually did the 100th show, I actually asked on the Instagram stories who people would love to see in the 100th episode, and I did get suggested Marty, Terrence, and Rufus. But something funny? One person actually suggested that I bring in Fraggles.
Fraggles?
Yeah. And I was like, what? Fraggles? I don't think I'm even that big yet.
I don't think was they might pick me. I'm like a local celebrity. I come to all of these shows.
Yeah.
Did anybody pick me?
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can. I don't think Fraggles would actually want to. I think Fraggles would be too big for Sam the Mini Yeti Live anyway. That big enough. I'm just local. I'm not even like big famous. I'm like relatively famous, but not star famous. Not like that big.
Sam, did anybody say me? Did anybody say my name?
Unfortunately, no. No one said that. That sucks.
What kind of fans do you have?
That sucks, though. I'm a little bit disappointed that nobody I'm a little bit disappointed nobody suggested you. They suggested Marty, Terrence. I'm just like, well, Spike is a recurring guest. Why couldn't people suggest Spike the Chupacabra? And he is funny.
Nobody said me. That's terrible. No, I'm in a dark hallway now. I'm like Batman.
Oh. We got dark Spike now.
I know.
Dark.
I know I got stark. I'm going to a different room.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Whew. And there's your green screen.
There's my green screen.
Okay.
Sam, I just got a text. Mr. Honey Badger is telling me I have to go back to work. Okay. So I gotta go back to work. All right.
That's good. You still got projects to do, so you do you, and I'll keep having some guests to come on, and of course, if that's okay. If you got some work to do, I'm cool with it. You're pretty busy Chupacabra, so.
Sam, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, and keep doing what you're doing, dude. Okay. You're doing great work. Okay?
Thank you too. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thanks for coming on to the show. And it has been great talking with you.
Yeah.
So see you.
Talk to you soon, dude.
Okay.
Just kick me out. Just kick me out. I'm holding on to a phone and it's very heavy.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's see. We got a question in the question box, and nope. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And you're on the air.
Oh my gosh, Sam the Mini Yeti?
Hey,
I don't believe it.
I think this is a kind of a first here, but we got another guest from Joseph Marks,
Yep.
and we've already got some other characters from him show up, like Tyrone and You Can Toucan.
That's right.
And there's the one that said that was my biggest fan.
That was mine.
And this is a first for you. So what's your name?
Oh, my name is Lenard. It's spelled Lenord instead of the usual way, Leonard. That's how they spell it.
Oh, hello, Leonard.
Hi.
So,
It's pretty awkward talking to a little miniature white Yeti here in Texas. But I thought usually Yetis were from like the cold places, like Antarctica or Alaska or something.
I actually used to come from Antarctica, but
Really?
I actually live right here in Texas.
Wow, you live right here in Texas, huh?
Yeah.
Well, my puppeteer does that too. He lives here in Texas as well.
Oh wow! I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting that Joseph Marks comes from Texas as well. I think that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't know that. I usually usually don't ask for this, but I did not know that this guy came from Texas. That's pretty darn cool.
Well,
So,
actually, my puppeteer was from New York originally, but then he moved to South Carolina, and then here to Texas in 2007.
Oh, so this guy has been around quite a lot around the country.
Yeah, he was born in New York originally.
Oh, okay. I get it. I actually so I gotta ask, how did you actually come to first know me, Sam the Mini Yeti? How did you first come across this live stream?
Well, you remember when my other friends were talking to you and they were telling me so much about you?
Oh yeah.
Well, I kind of heard that specifically.
Oh. So you kind of heard through the grapevine. I see.
Yeah. Oh, you heard me through the grapevine is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah. I've actually, and of course, you probably heard that I've got some good friends on this live stream as well, including Keanu the Woolly Lemur, and then there.
Oh, I knew him. I think maybe
is and then there's also my good friend Willie the
Wallaroo, huh?
Yeah,
that's really rare.
Yeah, every time I talk, every chance I get, if Willie is available, like on a Saturday, then I do a live stream with him on that.
Wow, that's kind of interesting to know that.
Oh yeah. I've actually, and of course, I do these live streams Monday and Friday. Just usually, those are my confirmed kind of weekdays. But if there's ever a chance that my schedule is usually busy, I usually just case this. I would actually delay the live stream to the next day or even the previous one.
That is kind of interesting. Anyway, I was going to tell you, did you also see that little video I did for TikTok? I was crying because we lost one of Sesame Street's beloved cast members, Bob McGrath. He was 90.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. I was so sad. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
I was
I
crying
do.
so hard that I got dehydrated and lost my sense of taste. Apparently, it's got me.
Well, that sucks. I know.
Yeah.
But Bob McGrath lived pretty long.
Really long life is what you're saying,
Sesame
huh?
Street. That much is certain. Yeah.
That
Like, he's worked with Sesame Street for a good almost 5 decades.
Yeah, he did live a very long life, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
God.
I actually, it actually took me a while to recognize Bob McGrath, but I can still acknowledge his work. He did really well when he worked with Sesame Street.
Yeah, and he even had albums of his own. So did the other cast members.
Yeah.
I read it on Muppet Wikia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you actually got to know Lenard. We actually have had quite a few reoccurring guests on Santa Mini Yeti Live. Some of these include Spike the Chupacabra, Marty Monster, my buddy Jesse. There's also my other buddy Tyler. Every chance we usually we usually get the we actually have to establish the rule, the number one rule: friends before fans. So basically, if there's any if there's any friends that get the show that have to want to come on Santa Mini Yeti Live, then they're gonna be on the show first. But we actually still have we actually prioritize them. Anybody that is only a fan and we don't really know them that very well, and they're gonna put on the wait list if there's already a good friend of ours on. That's kind of our general rule.
I think there was one time my friend Tyrone got on first.
Yeah.
Or was it you and 2K?
Yeah.
But why's Tyrone?
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess we kind of, you guys, Tyrone and you guys are on the friend list. But
Really?
Yeah, you guys are on the friend list. The thing is, this phone can only take so much. We usually just do 2 at a time, unless we could actually do something. Unless we actually could do something more special, like when we did the 100th show, and then we had Marty and Terrence at the same time. That was kind of a special occasion. It's also Marty and Terrence are like best friends, so it just makes sense to have them together, to have 3 at a time.
Interesting.
Yeah. I never reach 4 though. I never reach 4 because, again, this phone can only take so much. Hey, what do you know? Looks like All Fel No Filter is checking out the show now. Oh wow. I never thought this could happen. Wow.
Fel Filter?
Yeah.
I think maybe I heard.
We actually did get to talk with Nimrod the Frog, which I think is pretty sweet. And I've actually been on All Fel No Filter's live streams before, and I remember at one point, they actually someone in the chat wall called me a white ape.
He called you
ape.
White what?
Yeah, like a white ape.
A white ape? Wait a minute. That reminds me of when Tyrone called you Mr. White Bigfoot. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm no Bigfoot. I'm a Yeti. He's got. Why is I actually never got that myself. Like, that is so weird. Why? If people get this right, I am a mini Yeti, not an ape, but also not Bigfoot. It is.
I understand.
It is so odd. Like, why can't people just get it? Like, wow. Whew. But But anyway, I actually have been making sure that people know what I am, and of course, and I always tell people that that I'm actually kind of a cool guy to talk to.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think that I've what was it? I've actually mentioned these, but I do like when I was doing the 100 show. I've actually been talking about highlights from past live streams I've done on this account and my previous account before it was hacked and all of that. But anyway, I actually really love doing this show. It's just fun to actually get to talk to people, get to get some good friends to come on, and actually just have a fun time.
I see what you mean.
Oh yeah, and you know, all of that good stuff. I'm just I love this, of course. My you know, fun fact, Leonard, is that when I do Stand the Mini Yeti live, I actually used to take the live stream that I just did and actually make some of the highlights, but because I realized that's kind of a hassle now because some of these take a while, I actually decided, what the heck, and I decided to just upload the entire live stream to YouTube. Like, that's what I do now.
Wow, that's interesting. Remember that one time? You said to my friend Tyrone that he reminded you of this guy named Camille Habib Bob, and my friend Monty reminded you of Jonathan. Do I remind you of anybody specifically? Anyone at all?
I'd say it kind of reminds. You kind of remind me of this one character from a video I saw, the not so amazing Bert and Nigel, and Nigel happens to be this this alien that poses as a ventriloquist puppet. How meta.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought for a second you said I was going to remind you of some of those characters from that YouTube channel SML.
Well, not that one. I'm just reminded of well, not you. I'm just reminded of someone else. It's the other two guys that you mentioned that reminded me of SML, but you just reminded me of something else. That's kind of what I was going from there.
I see what you mean.
If it's someone, if anybody does remind me of something, I can always mention that. But I actually mean by my word. You don't exactly remind me of someone from SML, but it does remind me of something else at least.
I see what you mean specifically.
But you know, Leonard, it has been great talking with you.
Oh, same thing to you too, Sam. I really appreciate it. Very well.
Coming on to the show, but we do have a couple more requests to come on live. Oh, it has been so. Thanks for coming on. We'll hopefully we'll talk later.
All right.
Maybe get talk to one of your other friends. But
that's a good idea. You can talk to my friend Cody.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, fair.
But you know, thank you. But thank you, Leonard. It was great to meet you.
Thank you too.
But it's time we actually get someone to come on. Great talking with you. So see you later, okay?
All right. Bye now.
All right. See you later, Leonard.
See ya.
All right. And now let's see. Let's see who's next. Okay, here we go. And you're on the air.
Hi.
Whoa. Socky? Hey there, Socky. How
Hi.
are you?
Yeah.
I'm doing great, actually. I'm just, I'm a little bit surprised that you didn't do your usual big intro. Like, every time you come onto the show, you do, like, this big entrance. Like, where was that?
Da 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 da.
There you go. That's the Socky I know. But yeah, it was that's always really good when you get to come on. But of course Socky, we one of my more recurring guests. It's but you know what's been going on with you?
I'll have a birthday coming up.
Awesome. That is sweet. Okay, you know, Socky, I'm pretty sure you know already, but the last time I was on, I actually hit 100 shows on this account. Yeah. And it was on that live stream I got to have Marty Monster and Terrence the Pterodactyl and Rufus Mongrel on for 100 shows.
Nice.
And, you know, it was kind of a special occasion. And because I needed some, because Marty and Terrence had to be on at the same time, we actually decided, you know what? I'm going to make an exception and get two other people to come on at the same time. Like, that was what I was going to do for that live stream.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I gotta ask, what has been going on in the world of wrestling? That's what I want to know.
Well, there's been reports that The Rock will be returning to WWE soon.
Oh my gosh. That'll be sweet. So, we'll get...
There's been rumors that he'll be winning the next year's Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
And go on to that WrestleMania and possibly win the coveted prize, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Oh, that would be sweet. I think that'd be kind of cool if this is going on. I mean, The Rock actually has a good career in movies, of course. He does a great job. But I actually wouldn't mind if he actually gets
Black Adam, right?
Yeah, I've not seen Black Adam yet, unfortunately. I have not. I do plan to check it out when I get the chance, but I actually have heard some good things about it. I have heard good things about it. That's all I got to say.
Oh, boy. Well.
But also, I kind of wanted to tell you, I want to tell you something interesting. It's, I'm pretty sure you saw it from the beginning of the live stream. I'm not sure if you missed it, but I got to check out Violent Night, you know, that new Santa Claus action comedy film. And, you know, the interesting thing is, there were a lot of people that actually have made some comparisons to another movie with a violent Santa, Santa's Slay, S-L-A-Y, with Bill Goldberg. And, you know, I was actually talking with Willie about it, and he was actually wondering how cool this movie would be if instead of David Harbour, they would get Bill Goldberg to play Santa one more time and basically have Santa as the good guy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You know, I'm not sure if I asked you this before, Socky. I think I might have, but have you seen Santa's Slay?
No.
Oh, well, it is honestly, it's actually a Christmas slasher comedy. And this is one where Santa is the bad guy. And like I said, he is played by Bill Goldberg. They got a wrestler to play Santa.
Oh my goodness.
Now, here's the thing. This movie is kind of one of those movies that's so bad that it's honestly kind of funny. You actually have Goldberg saying these Christmas-themed one-liners, and you actually have him. You actually have them in these fight sequences, and he's actually offing a bunch of people, whether they be naughty or nice. Like, this guy doesn't even care. You end up at his pack, like, you're on his hit list.
Oh boy, nobody wants to be on their hit list.
Yeah. You know, and you know something, even though this movie is not really a good one, it's an important movie because Bill Goldberg actually got to meet his wife while making the movie. Yeah, one of the people that he met was like one of the stunt women, and it was during a nightclub scene. I can't say if there's kids here, but but one of the stunt women actually met Bill Goldberg there, and they later married. And you know what? I actually love this kind of this how I met my wife story, if you will. It makes you wonder how would Bill Goldberg tell the story of how he met her to his kids. Like there's some certain things that he probably should not say in front of kids, and that would be really funny if his kids just asked, "How did you meet Mom?" And Goldberg would be stunned. He'd be like, "What am I going to tell my kids? What can I tell my kids?" And that is some weird situation Goldberg would have him into anyway.
Because of the Santa Swell movie?
Yeah, he could just easily say that I met your mother when I was doing this movie called Santa Slay, Slay, and it's a movie that you should not see in your age right now.
Not until they're old enough.
Yeah. Now I might have to tell you one of my favorite kills in Santa Slay. It's honestly really, really funny. It's actually during one of the it's actually where Santa Goldberg actually takes this pole. He actually not before disinfecting it, by the way, and he actually uses it to electrocute one guy into skeleton. It's kind of funny. And I also think Goldberg says some pretty funny lines as Santa, but I think one of my favorites is during the climax. He actually has like this green glowing candy cane in the dark, and then he says, "Who's your daddy? Father Christmas." I don't know why. I just find the way he delivers that, it's so fun. And you know what? You know, Socky, I will tell you what. Since you are a wrestling fan, there is a post-credit scene in Santa's sleigh, and in that, Santa's just checking the naughty list, and then he just looks at the camera and he says the Goldberg catchphrase, "Who's next?"
Oh my goodness!
So yeah, since you're a wrestling fan, I do kind of recommend checking out Santa's sleigh if you get the chance. It is so ridiculous, but it kind of knows it is. Like it doesn't care what you think it is. It just wants to have fun with the idea. The idea of being the bad guy is just really funny.
That makes sense.
But and who knows? Maybe Santa's sleigh had a little bit of influence in Violent Night. Just switch it around so Santa is the good guy, and just have him played by David Harbour.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure. I got a couple of minutes left, so sorry about that.
That's okay. That's but yeah, okay. But you know what? I actually gotta say,
I know.
would Santa Slay be a movie that you'd want to check out at some point?
Sorry about that. Continue.
Would Santa Slay be a movie that you would want to check out at some point?
Well, not a horror movie type of person, but
Goldberg's in it. That kind of makes you want to check it out, right? And here's the thing: it is technically a horror film, but it does not. But it doesn't really try to be scary per se. There's no like big music. There's not big scary music. There's no creepy atmosphere. It just wants to have fun with the idea.
Right.
It's so, and even though the idea of the killer Santa is kind of cliche, look at Silent Night, Deadly Night, and you'll know what I mean. But But Santa's Sleigh is kind of that one movie that has fun with it. It's not trying to be scary. It's not even trying to. It just relies more on its comedy and its premise.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So if you get the chance, check out Santa's Sleigh, and maybe you'll get a laugh out of it. And hey, it's Goldberg. You might like it pretty good.
Perfect. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
the Rumble Bill, I don't know if it's reported, but it was reported that he will win the Royal Rumble, and it will go on to main event WrestleMania. And you know where Royal Rumble will take place next month?
What?
San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, sweet. Maybe.
You've got to go to Royal Rumble Access and meet some WWE superstars. Trust me.
Maybe. I kind of have some plans right now, so I might see. I don't know, but thanks for telling me anyway. But that's good. So Socky, it has been great talking with you, and it's great to see you on the show again. But hopefully we'll see you later, and we'll talk later, okay?
Can I say one last thing before you let me go?
Okay, what?
Kevin Conroy reprised his role as Batman in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video game.
No way.
Yeah, and the game's slated to be released on May 23rd, 2023.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see that, actually. Probably one of Kevin Conroy's last roles he did before his passing. So I definitely got to check that out now. So thanks for telling me, Socky.
No problem. Stay Socky!
Okay, I will. So see you later, Socky.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Maybe I could have time for one more person, and I'll be going. So here we go. Okay, here we go. And you're on the air. What? What's going on? Something's going on. Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some technical difficulty. Okay, there you go.
Hello.
Hey there, Tyler. Long time no see.
Long time no
How have
see.
you been?
I've been good. Got back from my mom's.
Oh, sweet. But you know what's up? What's new with you? What's been going on?
I'm building a new Lego set.
Oh, sweet. Got a new Lego set. That's cool.
It's a bookstore.
Oh. Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can I see what you got?
Yeah, let me show you. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. I haven't finished it yet. I just barely started, but I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay. Wow. Oh, so it's like a Lego bookstore. That is pretty darn sweet. That is awesome.
It's I think it's a modular build, like they said. Where
Okay.
you can connect them to different ones.
Oh, sweet. So you can make like a big Lego city.
I already have done it.
Oh, sweet. That is awesome.
What I'm thinking about doing is removing this one. Sorry for this. This is supposed to be like the Lego Muppet Theater, but I'm gonna move that one.
Okay.
And then move this one, and then put the bookstore in the middle, so it looks like a big.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work for sure.
Oh, I was heard you say about that cocaine bear.
Oh yeah. I've Okay, so you've heard about that cocaine bear?
You know, it's based on a true event.
Yeah, well, actually not based on it per se, but inspired by it. There's a difference.
Oh.
Let's be real. If it was based on it, then this movie would be really, really short. Like that bear.
Yeah,
that bear would have been dead in an instant.
Yeah.
So to make this movie interesting, let's just have this bear actually go into a coke-induced rampage.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's kind of the premise of the movie, and I actually like from the trailer that we got, this movie is not going to take itself seriously, like, at all.
True, very much. Yeah.
It's a bear that does cocaine. What else are you going to be expecting from this?
That's true too.
Yeah. Woo! But yeah, I'm honestly really excited to check out Cocaine Bear. I've actually seen this trailer not just online, but I actually saw it when I went to see Violent Night earlier last night.
Did you know that what was his name? Who played Santa Claus?
David Harbour.
You know he's also Hopper.
Yeah, from Stranger Things. I know that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think he did a great job as Santa. I mean, I love how good he is as a fighter, and I love the character development he had throughout the movie. Like, he is a good Santa. I think he does a really good job.
I got some great news.
What?
Make sure to look out for me around in Texas, because in the way future, I don't know what future I'm going in, but in the way future, I may be traveling to Texas.
Oh, sweet.
So if you see a guy with round Maribel glasses and a shirt that has like anything like Paw Patrol or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
You know it's me.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know, the funny thing is, it's funny you mentioned Paw Patrol. I kind of wanted to mention this. There's actually have been people that have asked me what are my thoughts on Paw Patrol, and I gotta say my thoughts on Paw Patrol are basically nil. Like, I don't think I'd be interested in Paw Patrol, but it's been way past my time. I'm just not really into it.
You got to see the movie. That'll make you like it. That's like they're way older in this one.
Maybe.
A lot more action.
Maybe. So, but yeah, but you know, Tyler, I actually kind of just wanted to bring you here in because I just wanted to I actually thought it'd be cool to have one more person come on before I sign out. But you know, it has been great talking with you, and it's great to catch up for a little bit. But you know, I think we're about ready to sign off for the week. And
I want to show you quick.
What?
I want to show you some real quick.
Just real quick.
Willie, they show this to Willie if you get a chance.
Oh, okay, Willie the Wallaroo.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's that?
My bearded dragon.
Cool, sweet. That is awesome.
Willie missed it. You got to see him again.
I did. So yeah, I mean, Willie can always check out this live stream when this is over. But yeah, that is pretty darn cool. That is amazing. That is a cool looking bearded dragon.
Thank you. And he has a little buddy with him.
Ooh, that is cool.
If you've seen Frozen 2, that's the little salamander that puts things on fire.
Bruni, that's his name.
Bruni,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is pretty darn sweet. But anyway, Tyler, it has been great talking with you, and you know, thanks for coming on to the show. But I think
you're welcome.
I think I'm about ready to sign off. Okay.
You got it.
All right. So
All right.
so see you later, Tyler.
See you later.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. So this has been a really good live stream. I got to talk with Spike, and he talked about the projects he was doing. Then I got to meet a new friend named Lenard, and then I got to talk with Socky once again. Got to talk to him about Santa's sleigh, and then I got to catch up with Tyler for a quick bit. So, everybody who got to come onto this show and talk to me, thanks for sending in your requests. And anybody who got to view this live stream, thanks for coming on to check the show out. And of course, we're actually not going to be doing a show on Saturday because we're going to be out of town. So we'll see you all Monday if we can. So until next time, this has been Sam the Mini Yeti. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll all see you later. So see you later, folks.